it going, everybody? I've been getting quite a few people asking me about why do I have a camera on the side of my helmet, but I also have a GoPro on my chin. Boom. Some people don't even see it, so that's cool. But I figured today I'd make you guys do a little review on the Contour Roam 3 that's mounted to the side of my helmet, explain to you why I have it there. And I love that camera. It's actually my favorite camera. I like it more than the GoPros, and let's get into the nuts and bolts of it and I'll tell you why. So check it out, guys. This place is right by my house in Riverside, California. Pole Position Raceway, indoor karting. I'm thinking I want to do a vlog on this place because it was started by Ken Fott and Jeremy McGrath and a bunch of other motorcycle industry guys, and the place is just super bitchin' inside. I don't know if you've ever been in one. They're all over the country now, but if you've never been in one, you might enjoy it. There's a lot of motorcycle memorabilia. Hey, what's up? Look at that. First time seeing me in the mirrors. It's just a really cool place inside with a lot of memorabilia, like racer jerseys on the walls and NASCAR stuff, and I think I'm gonna bring it to you guys whether you like it or not. So what I like best about this camera for motorcycle vlogging is its sleek profile. It fits better on a motorcycle helmet than the GoPros. The GoPro, to me, if you put it on top of the helmet, it looks stupid. If you put it on the side of the helmet, it just sticks out too far. And this thing just lays really flat against your helmet. You can slide it on and off your helmet while you're riding, just through these channels right here. If you're riding along and you want to get a quick shot, you just take this lever right here, slide it forward, it turns on, and starts recording. Done recording, just slide it back. The lens is pretty cool too. If you mount it somewhere and it's tilted, you see these little lines right here. You can just rotate the lens like 270 degrees either way to line up your shot. And if you want to get your shot lined up, you just press this button in the back and a red laser beam shoots out, and it's like a line, and you can take that line and adjust the lens till it's flat. And the camera is waterproof down to like 30 feet. I don't know how many motorcycle guys care about how deep a camera can go in water, but you know, if you're riding along and it suddenly starts raining, you got nothing to worry about. The battery on this is great. You can't take the battery out of it, but if you get it at full charge, they rate it at like 3 to 3.5 hours long, which is pretty good considering GoPros right around an hour, hour and a half. It does shoot 1080p at 30 frames per second. If you want 60 frames per second, you need to drop down to 720p. So let's get into the workings of this thing. So to get into it, you just pop the back open, and you can see all these little things in here. And so what you got is you got your USB port to hook it up to your computer, your micro SD card slot, which it comes with an 8 megabyte card, and then a format button, which I'll tell you about that in a minute, a reset button, and then this 1 and 2 setting. The 1 and 2 setting's really cool. Like for mine, I have number 1 set at shooting 1080p video, and the number 2 setting at shooting still photos. And so you just, but to set these settings, any settings on this camera, you need to plug it in your computer and download their Storyteller program, and you'll go into that program and you can adjust the camera that way. You cannot adjust this camera using your phone. This camera doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity. You do need a computer to change your settings, which kind of sucks because if you want to change it while you're out and about, you can't. So you got to plan for it. What's cool about taking pictures with this is you can you can set it for shooting at 1 second, 3 second, 5, 10, 30, 60 second intervals. And to start it, you just slide the lever forward once again, and it just starts taking pictures. And you can do time lapse with it, or just keep taking shots and to get your best shot. If you want to take just single burst shots, just press this button in the back, and every time you press the button, it takes a photo. The format button here, little teeny button right there, I press that every time I get done recording, if I'm taking multiple segment recordings, because if you don't reformat your card a lot, it might stop working properly. So I just press that button, hold it for about 4 seconds, and it reformats the card. I've only had to hit the reset button once. The camera just was acting weird, so I just pressed that button, held it, and it just rebooted it and reset everything. The bad thing about this camera for motovloggers is you cannot record audio into it. You can only collect footage with it. So what I do is I collect more footage and audio using my chin camera. This camera is just used for other uses. Sometimes I'll take the camera off, I'll do some shots where I hold the camera out. I'll do other shots where I screw a little tripod about this long into the bottom. I'll set the camera on the ground and I'll get some unique shots like that. So it's definitely got a lot of uses, and it's only $119. Now if you want a contour that you can record audio into, there is the Contour Plus 2, and it's like $299 on their website. You could probably get it for quite a bit less than that, and it's got Bluetooth connectivity, mobile connectivity, live streaming, GPS mapping. It's not waterproof like this one, but it comes with a waterproof case, so keep that in mind. The little tripod I was telling you guys about, it's just this little thing right here, little flex tripod. I got this thing for like $15 at Best Buy, and I just screw it into the bottom here, and I'll just open up the legs. I'll set this thing on the ground, I'll tilt it up, get whatever angle I want, and you can just do some cool stuff with it, like use your imagination and get some different type of shots. So check this out. This kid is actually a friend of one of my wife's friends, and he was stabbed to death here just like 2 months ago. He was obviously running with the wrong crowd, which I was told, and pretty sad state of affairs, really. Another thing I wanted to mention about this Contour camera is the picture quality is awesome. I mean, it's superior to the GoPros. Check out this footage I shot of my Harley using the Contour, and the footage is completely unedited. I didn't do any color enhancement. 99% of my GoPro footage has been enhanced with levels and contrast, and just, you know, pump up the picture because it looks hazy. So keep that in mind too. Alright guys, well that about covers it. If you've got any questions or comments, just drop me a message below, or you can email me. And time for me to get my grub on. This place is grub. See ya.